Hello and welcome back to Bushwhacker Weekly with Georgia and Nick. Georgia, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Am I? What are you drawing here?
I'm sorry, I was bored waiting for the stream to start.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not muted. I made a note.
You made a note this time?
Yeah.
Did you write it on your hand?
No, I wrote it on a digital document.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
on my
fancy.
intro. Lynx is the hero. Says that doodle. It's great.
Thank you.
Got some familiar faces in the chat here. Lynx is the hero. Good to see you. Nanaimo Island. Glad to have you. Incredible Goblins. Hello, friend. Kaya Dreamwind. I don't recognize your name. Welcome, welcome. Do you recognize Kaya Dreamwind?
I do not. I don't think so anyways.
Oh, you're not just going to leave me a pasty white ghost?
I mean, I could leave you very pasty if you want.
No, it's fine.
I kind of like the pasty, actually.
I'm a bit of a whitey.
I think you're a whitey. When I see myself on webcam, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so white.
It's the ghost.
I'm gonna fade it to non-existence.
Also, we got Flybaby BW. Thank you for joining the chat. Kiki BW, too. Thank you for adding the number. I never called that out. Scarlet Dept. Department? The Scarlet Department from Prime Gaming?
Scarlet Department.
Welcome.
Ooh.
I hope it's Scarletta Department. There's an A. Feel free to tell us how we say your name and what it means. And Barb Zach. Hey, Barb Zach. You also got Anderson Romalessa. Romaslessa. Names, words. Shinigami8687. Hello, thank you. Oh! Thank you, Incredible Goblins. Scarlet Adept. Makes sense. Checks out. Moving on. We are the developers for Bushwhacker 2. Getting through this. I don't think I said that. I think I finished the first sentence. We are the active game developers for the game Bushwhacker 2, Codename Entertainment's oldest running game. I'm Nick, your programmer, designer, content creator, community manager, and with me is Georgia. Hit him with your intro.
Hey guys, I draw the pretty pictures of the art. How did you pronounce developers? I was gonna say it wrong like you did, but I don't even know. Developers?
Incredible Goblins has your back and says developers.
Thank you. That's what I am.
Developers.
Yeah, I'm the art developer. That is me. That is I.
Oh no, we made a thing. And behind the scenes, we got Sasha moderating the chat today. Hi, Sasha. As always, there is a coupon code on the top left of the stream. It is, today, Feather of Dragons. I went back and forth a while with like, should it be feathers? And it's really interesting making a coupon code that makes sense with the words, but also fits into explicitly 16 characters. So, pardon me. You can redeem this code in-game for a Quester Satchel to supplement your adventures across Bushwhackia. And we will be here on the stream for an hour, precisely, to answer your questions and just to chat. What's next? Shall we get going with these wonderful submissions?
Submission time! Alright! Let's start off the ball rolling with Barb Zach.
Barb Zach.
Woo!
This is not the first time I've seen this color palette or something like it, and I am still in love with it.
I love this palette too. Just that I really like a lot of neutral colors, like grays, blacks, and whites. Well, I guess shades if you want to be technical. But this warm, like grayish brown color with this gray and this soft outline, like this, like almost like a whitey greeny yellow, and the pink. It just looks super cool.
Yeah, and would you call that a burgundy? A maroon?
It's like a very, very, oh, the background, yeah, I'd say like a burgundy color, yeah, like a more saturated burgundy.
Yeah.
And we got cool colors for the strawberries up here.
I want me a blue strawberry.
I want to have it reminds me of blue raspberry, you know? When you get flavors for stuff and it's like blue raspberry. I'm like, What is blue raspberry?
Yeah, I'm upset with blue raspberry on a philosophical level.
I'm just like, what taste is that?
It's
like,
not
it's
real.
I want to know what color. I want to know what flavor it is though, because you got the raspberry flavor, right? What is the blue flavor? What is blue?
Well, and
what
it's stealing the thunder from blueberry. Why not just make a blueberry flavor?
Because because raspberries have that like bit of sour, like exotic taste. You know?
That tang. Okay.
Yeah, that tang. That tang is what it's Tang Town.
Yes, fantastic. Did Barb add that glimmer in the eye?
Yes, it looks like Barb added a cool sparkle effect in the eye here, which is super cool. And we got the nice fluffing down here.
Oh, fancy
on the fluffy
boots.
parts. Yeah.
This is a bougie deer.
I like it. It's very soft.
Yeah, the outlines. Did you already call it the outlines? The outlines.
Yeah, making the outlines the same color makes it really soft, but you can still tell what's going on, which is really cool.
Oh, it's very nice, very pleasant. And that bubblegum pink.
And we changed the font up here, which is cool. And yeah, the pink really pops. I agree.
Yeah, your default font was no good.
No.
Gotta swap that out.
Yeah, gotta get rid of the grow bold.
Grow ball.
Grow balls. I know, it sounds like mold. Like growing mold. Yeah. And I'm like, no, that's gross. That's ucky. Unlike this picture though, which is the opposite of ucky, and this looks gorgeous.
Very unyucky, very wonderful. Barbzak says they messed up the name. I don't think you messed up the name.
No.
You put your own swing on it.
Yeah. No, very good, Barbzak. I'm loving this palette. I'm loving how soft it looks. I love the different effects you use, like the sparkles and the feathering on the fluff around the hooves. I think you did an excellent job.
From the chat, we have... Oh, Shinigami said hello in Polish. Hello in Polish. Jakars is here. JPL, welcome. Apparently you can say it... You can try to say it... But will be like chests. Polish. Lynx is the hero. As Nick and Georgia said, lovely color palette. Great job, Barbzak. Kiki BW says, oh, Barb, it's beautiful. Barbzak also says blueberry. Agreed. Blueberry is superior. Incredible Goblins says, nice features on this one. JPL says blue-blary. Yep.
Blurry.
I hope I didn't say that. I might have.
Did you? I don't know anymore. Sometimes
I
just
mash my words like my potatoes. Jelly Snail says, yoo-hoo. Hi. What was it? What?
I just said at least you'd have decent mashed potatoes then if you mash them as much as you slur your words.
The secret is to add Boursin cheese into your mashed potatoes.
I'm going to do that next time, actually.
I highly recommend it. Thank you, Barb. This looks fantastic.
Thank you, Barb. This looks great. All right, moving on is Jelly Snail. Ooh.
Look at this with the background.
Oh, that's so cute.
Jelly Snail, glad you made it here for your submission.
Oh, awesome.
I love this dark, like chestnut brown.
Yeah, I love these colors. This is really cool.
Oh, and the pink highlights.
That natural kind of like pinky color, yeah. And I like how Jelly went in and made the seeds like a lighter color.
Yeah, but not like
a nice little
too.
detail.
It's kind of a select. Kind of like the whites of the eyes. They did like a different color.
Yeah, like not super stark.
Yeah.
To make the fur and stuff pop.
I love how, speaking of pop, the socks pop.
Oh yeah, they really do.
Yeah.
Like if you zoom out, you can see a nice silhouette with
That's
these
wonderful.
popping colors, which is awesome.
Popping colors.
Popping colors. And we got some nice shading going on in here.
Yeah,
and
great
some
work with the
highlighting.
shading.
Like little bits of it looks like almost like airbrush like highlighting, which is really cool.
Did they change any of the line work colors? I feel like on the interior brown, maybe? No?
It looks like that was just from filling it in. But I like the background. It really matches with the strawberries there and everything.
The strawberry patch? Perfect.
Yeah, it's super cute.
Well done. And shout out to the
True logo.
It's legit.
Which I zoomed in on before, but here you go, guys.
Closer.
Right.
Enhance.
Look at them pixels. Look at those pixels. It won't let me zoom in.
Too close. What's the resolution of this image? Very high.
It's too big. But yeah, this looks awesome, jelly snail.
Yeah, and great job tying all the colors in with the background and outline there.
Yeah, like
That's
everything
nice.
feels really natural with this one, which is really nice.
Yeah, excellent job with
Some
that.
good earthy natural colors.
From the chat, Fly Baby says, very nice, Barb. You're getting quite good at this regarding the last one. Incredible Goblin says, so tiny? Is this tiny?
Tiny.
Oh, like
no.
in relation to the strawberries? Strawberries to
Ah!
scale is just a tiny, tiny sheep.
It's a little pixie. It's a little pixie fawn.
Pixie fawn. That's cute. GPL says, jelly, jelly, nice. Barb Zach says, wow, nice jelly snail. Cabbage Man. Haven't seen you before. Cool. Links is here. Says, super adorable. Another great color scheme. Also, love the shading. Yeah, the shading is great.
Yeah, this looks absolutely fantastic.
Oh, Nanaimo Island says, oh my god, so intricate jelly snail. Love the browns and the white contrast. Yeah, that contrast is on point here. And Kiki BW likes the background. Well done.
Yeah, this is fantastic, Jelly. Way to go with this.
This one reminds Incredible Goblins of ice cream. Delicious. I get that.
It kind of does look
Vanilla
like ice
hair,
cream. Yeah.
Chocolate. We got raspberry ears.
Soon it's just everything is gonna have a tie to food somehow.
Yeah, Incredible Goblins, way to go. You triggered Georgia's food descriptors.
Last one was blue raspberry. This one is ice cream. I'm very hungry, guys. It's that time of day.
Yep.
But I'm getting sushi tonight, so I'm excited.
Oh, they say the shading is dark purple, by the way.
Oh.
What?
Oh, yeah,
I see
you can
it now.
see it.
Wow.
Yeah. That's an interesting detail. That's interesting.
Nice touch. That adds like a, what do you call that in art with like the different light colors from different angles?
I don't know that term, and I should. I
It might
think
not have a term. I don't know.
it might not, but all I know is that when shading, try to use a natural color instead of like automatically picking black or gray. It gives a so much more real lighting effect, since lighting is never actually in reality ever black, because that just doesn't happen in nature.
Right.
So
it's
using
always a
like
color.
yeah, like using a purple or a blue or a red usually gives you like that cool looking, like, oh, this looks like there's some sort of lighting going on here that is like realistic, which using purple is a great way to do that.
Right. Fantastic.
Yes, absolutely incredible.
Also, a little tutorial in there for you art folks. Snuck that in.
All right. We safe to move on?
Yep. Hit it.
All right, cool. Next one is from Julie with the gel pens.
Julie with the gel pens. Signature up at the top there.
Yes,
Ooh.
very nice.
I like the peel with the logo. That works for me.
I really applaud Jelly's ability to stain the lines.
Mm-hmm.
That's
something you don't think about with the digital, but
no, it's like with digital, the way I used to do it would be much like traditional, like being careful not to go out the lines. I do it a different way now. So when I see people draw something, especially traditionally, without going out of the lines, I'm like, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
And they were definitely careful to keep it all within the lines, and I respect that.
Yeah, you can see that they did the strategy where you kind of go trace the outline with the pen.
Yeah.
And then you kind of go with the texture.
Yeah, you kind of fill it in.
I always feel so bad when I'm doing the pencil crayons and I go outside the line and it doesn't erase at all. And I'm like,
oh no, Nick! There's no Control Z.
There's no Control Z. Big respect to
this,
the physical medium.
Yeah, this looks great. I can also see that it looks like Julie added like a ring here to the eye, which is really cool.
That's not in them before. Wow.
No, it's like an extra bit of color in there, which is really neat. I didn't notice that until just now.
So they added an iris.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Some succulent strawberries up there.
Yeah, they really pop. That's good red color.
It looks very much like a hairpiece.
Yeah, like a yummy looking strawberries up there.
Just a quick snack if you ever need it on the go.
Yeah, yeah. But I like this color palette a whole lot. I just love the brown with the gray.
Yeah, another natural one. It works.
Very natural. And like the deep warm with the kind of the coolish gray.
Yeah, and they kept the spots like a true pure white, but then did that kind of... Oh, I think I remember Whacked Crafter talking about the the socks and that kind of light color is supposed to be much more tan than it came out on the scanner.
Oh, okay.
But you can definitely see there's like it's done in a pen. Kind of, yeah, it looks pretty gray.
Yeah.
Here. It still looks good though.
Yeah, I kind of like the gray.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how you pointed out before, the teal is a really nice accent color up here. Kind of ties into the strawberry stems a little bit.
I feel like I see teal and brown a lot. Is that a color thing?
Teal and brown are actually really good colors together, yes. It also reminds me of like mint chocolate.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
It's always this time of day for me. I'm always like, oh, here come the hunger pangs. So everything looks so yummy.
There's no teal ice cream? What are you talking about?
It's like a minty greenish color, and that's kind of what
close,
I think of. It's close.
Sure. Look, if you wanted to
Developper.
Won't let that one slide, will you?
No, I won't let anything slide.
Developper.
Anyways, yes. Julie, this one is great. I just love the gel pens so much, and it's always nice to see a traditional piece in here. So solid with the coloring. Oh, go ahead.
Good colors. Incredible Goblins asked if you called her Jelly.
Did I call her Jelly? No, Julie.
I thought I heard something at the beginning. It's fine. It's fine.
It's Julie and Jelly. And Jelly's like food. I'm hungry.
It's always food.
But Julie, this is gorgeous.
Great
I absolutely
work.
love this palette, and your dedication to gel pens always makes me so happy because I'm a huge fan of gel pens myself. And coloring it in so neatly and solidly is always so nice and satisfying to look at.
And picking those line directions for that texture.
Love the textures, yeah.
From the chat, hey, Jelly Snail says, as previous one, I do confess I studied graphic design at some point in my life. Oh, it shows. Kiki BW says, Julie, it's great. Brubzak says, nice, Julie. Nanaimo Islands is another great gel pen rendition, Julie. Love it. Links is the Hero says, also super cute. Love your gel pen work, Julie. Lovely work as usual. Incredible Goblin says, beautiful colors. So good.
Yes.
I agree with all of the above.
Yes, this is gorgeous, Julie. Thank you so much for the submission. Thank everyone so much for their submissions so far. They've all been fantastic. Moving on to our next lovely submission is Kiki. Ooh!
Kiki, look at this glow. Oh, this fawn is glowing.
Wow. Oh, this is pretty.
I like how they took like a pretty I never have high expectations for beige, but it's applied wonderfully here.
It is, yes. It's a nice, warm, natural color with these bright red strawberries, which is, oh, it looks like they drew a little flower in here too, which is
a little
cool.
flower in there, yeah.
Yeah. And
on the dots,
yeah, like the glow, the extra spots there, and the glows, and it looks like they altered the outline colors just a little bit.
Wow.
Which is really cool. It's very soft.
It's very soft. I love that they did the outlines too in the dark beige.
Yeah,
extra strawberries.
Yeah, I love the little extra strawberries on the ground there. That's super cute.
Okay, I got a flavor for this one. True logo. Oh, whoa! Zoom in on that again. It seems customized somehow.
Let's look a little customized. It looks like they took one of those things, like an effect on like Photoshop or something. Which looks really
neat.
cool.
I kind of like it. Looks further cartoonified. I got a flavor for this one. I think the white bits are sparkles, like the sugary.
Oh, like frosted sugar?
Yeah, and I think it's caramel.
Yes. I get like a caramel kind of like toffee type, like.
Oh yeah.
Sprinkled sugar.
Oh my god, what's that pudding flavor?
Oh. Not butterscotch.
Yeah, butterscotch.
Are you thinking butterscotch?
I'm thinking of butterscotch. Kind of butterscotch.
Yeah, a little bit of butterscotch. Like a yummy butterscotch, toffee, chocolate, frosted sugar, strawberry dessert of some kind. That sounds really, really good.
I'm drooling.
Yeah. And I love how they tied the colors into the border, like making the red back here. Like everything is very much tied with each other,
Yeah.
which is really nice. It complements it really well.
Yeah, I can like see the palette that they drew from very clearly.
Mm-hmm,
That's
mm-hmm.
very good.
This looks fantastic.
Barb Zach says, "Oh my goodness, Kiki, awesomer. So I'm gonna say that. Oh, that's also so sweet. This sort of reminds me of a Ferrero Rocher, says Incredible Goblins. Oh, I see that.
My sister loves Ferrero Rochers.
Hazelnut and chocolate. It's the perfect marriage. Very sweet Kiki. Beautiful colors and shading and the glow. Yeah, that glow. Love that glow.
Mm-hmm.
Also adorable. Love the soft colors and the fawn-like spots and the extra strawberries. JPL says butterscotch. JPL knows. Cheesecake.
I could see a cheesecake. You could be a chocolate cheesecake.
Oh, like a turtle's cheesecake.
There's turtle's cheesecake.
You've never had turtle's
I
cheesecake?
can't.
I get
I'm
to say
allergic
this to you?
to pecans.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Otherwise, I would have had one by now. That's how I actually found out I was allergic. Was from a turtle's chocolate.
I wonder what it would be like without the pecans, because I think the rest is just chocolate.
I would be fine with just chocolate.
Chocolate cheesecake.
Yeah, the cheesecake is so good. But Kiki, this is fantastic. I just love the tones, the color palette you've used, how it ties in very nicely to each other, how soft it looks.
Fantastic.
It's
Yeah, I love that softness.
Yes, thank you very much, Kiki. Moving on to Nanaimo Island.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, which I believe Nanaimo Island has submitted 3 pictures this time.
That's
which is
right.
Impressive. That's pretty impressive.
What is the medium? Is this pens?
I can't tell because the logo up here is like a dark blue.
Oh, Nanaimo Island in the chat says, my gel pens are running dry. Just got a box load of dual tip brush pens. So,
oh,
I guess this is gel pens, maybe? Nanaimo Island, if you're in the chat, let us know.
This is really intriguing actually because the outlines are like a blue.
Oh yeah,
but it looks like
that?
it looks like a physical because this is a picture that's taken, right?
Interesting.
I am very intrigued by this.
Tell us your method.
Yeah, this looks really cool. I'm like, how did they print black but blue lettering?
That's neat. Did they... Nanaimo Island, did you like edit this and then print it out and then fill it in?
Yeah, 'cause that's really cool if you did that. I think that's the first time we've seen something like that.
Yeah. It looks great. Like that blue on the yellow is very, very poppin'. I love that.
Yeah, it's a very electric feeling, like blue and yellow.
Absolutely. Oh, no, kind of like a green brown in the eyes.
Yeah, we got some like brown spots, brown freckles, brown eyes, the green. This is very nice complementary color because the yellow is like mixing it with the orange a little bit.
Oh yeah, the
so
orange.
It makes the blue pop really well.
Yeah, and the face is that more kind of saturated yellow color.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, this looks really good.
Everyone in chat is now just talking about food. And how you could have... They're saying you could have macadamia nuts or walnuts instead of pecans.
Oh, I can't. Fun fact, I am allergic to every actual kind of nut except peanuts because they're legumes.
I remember this now.
Yeah,
could you make a
it's
peanut...
bizarre.
peanut cheesecake?
Peanut cheesecake?
That might be too far. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've actually developed certain specific allergies as I've gotten older to really random things, which is always fun when you want to try new things, because then I'm worried, will I swell up and have a fun time? I'm like, who knows?
Will I put my life in danger if I eat this?
The last time I had a reaction was when Chris brought in the Nanaimo bars.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, usually I ask, but I'm like, Nanaimo bars don't usually have anything in them, but Chris put in, I think he and his daughter made them, and they put in like extra like little walnut shavings or something.
I think I remember one of the layers often having some kind of nut in there.
I don't think they normally do. Which is interesting because I was like, I don't think they do, but I should ask, but I didn't ask. And then I felt bad because Chris felt bad. I'm like, no, I should have asked. That's on me. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it's always a little risky bringing treats into the office when you home make them.
Oh
Gotta
yeah,
have like an
like
ingredient list next to it just in case.
oh usually I'm pretty good at asking because I've had to ask throughout all my life. But the one time I don't, I'm like, God damn it.
No, no.
But I'm fine. I'm here. It's fine. Everything's okay.
So glad you survived that.
Yeah, I don't need an EpiPen. It's not that bad. It's just my throat gets itchy and it gets uncomfortable, but then it goes away.
Sheesh.
It is sheesh.
Sheesh. Food allergies. Why can't we just eat everything?
Yeah,
Nanaimo,
I agree.
Yeah. Nanaimo Island says this is their original, and the other they submitted changed colors when sent. Oh, the other I submitted changed colors when sent. Yeah, so the next one is the inverted
The
one.
inverted. Okay, cool. Also, I don't know if this is intentional, but it looks like a little smiley face here with
like,
eyebrows.
Or like cat ears?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like a little cat mouth with eyes and ears or eyebrows, but I just noticed that. If that was intentional, I'm not sure, but I like it either way.
Barbzak says nice colors. Nice Nana colors.
Nice Nana colors.
Yeah. Very good, very good. Let's check out the inverse one. While we're
Oh
here.
yeah, this is great, Nanaimo Island.
Yeah, thank you so much for the submission.
It's very electric.
Yeah, we haven't seen that color scheme before yet.
Oh.
Fresh.
Oh, okay.
So this is the opposite, right?
Oh yeah, this would be the opposite.
Yellow turns to blue.
Mm-hmm. And then the blue turns to like a reddish color. That's interesting.
Oh, that is interesting. Weird. Yeah, I think they tried to do it, or like scan it in paint. Was paint involved in Nanaimo Island? I forget. It was a while ago. Oh,
yeah, this looks really cool.
Go back to the one and the signature. They say, yes, that is a cat signature on my initials.
Yes! Cute. That is very cute. I'm glad I noticed something like that. Looks like a little face.
And now the strawberries are blueberries.
They're blue strawberries.
They're blue strawberries, yeah.
Blue strawberries.
Like
Have you seen white
yeah.
strawberries?
No. One person had them and they're drying, but I've never eaten one.
Yeah, you should. I think we tried to grow some actually here once, and then that didn't really work out.
Do they taste different?
I can't remember because I don't think I actually ever had one. I think my dad and my sister ate most of them. But this looks really cool. I like both versions actually. They both complement each other really well.
Yeah, they're both interesting takes. Lixus the Hero loves the opposite one. Looks electrifying. Yeah.
The blue's really powerful in this one. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, these two are really cool. Thanks for submitting the inverted one too, Nanaimo Island. That's always interesting to see.
That was the first one. That was the happy accident.
The happy accident. And this is our last submission by Nanaimo Island. Ooh.
I love this one.
This one is really cool.
Some extra details in the border. It looks like it fits in too. Like with the flowers and the butterfly.
Yeah, it looks like they cut it out obviously,
yeah.
but that's nice. It's like a little nice border for it.
Yeah. Oh,
so this is with Sharpies and gel pen.
Just
it looks
looking
like.
at that, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the. It looks like we have some highlight work, just kind of like naturally happening with the.
Yeah, like in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool. Like they've got a couple of different colors going on here. You see some oranges, some pinks, some purples. That's really cool. Same with on the stockings here and on the chest fluff and everything.
The stockings.
The stockings.
Oh
yeah, this is really neat.
That teal hair, very cool.
Yeah, green with the blue strawberries.
Very fun palette going on here.
It's very fun. It's very spring-like.
Very spring.
Yeah,
flowers,
with the pinks, purples, and greens and blues. Yeah, it's very spring.
It's kind of like a peachy pink too. It's
nice. Like it's not super like saturated. It's got some orange like warmth in there and everything. Like a very youthful type pink, like bright and pastel-y and everything. Got matching green hooves too. That's a nice touch.
Got quite a bit of love for this one in the chat. Bleeding Disco says, I like it like that. Links to the says, whoa, looks super lovely. Love the flowery color scheme and highlighting. Yeah. Same. So, Waxcraft is so pretty. Ice cream. I've never seen purple ice cream. I've seen pink.
I want to say that I have seen purple ice cream.
Maybe like a blue lavender flavored ice cream.
Yeah, like I can't even remember what flavor it was, but I was at some place. Oh, sorry for the yawn, everybody. I was
Good
at
night,
some
Georgia.
place. Yeah, good night. I'm going to bed, guys.
Continue.
um, I can't remember where I was, but they had oodles and oodles of flavors, and I couldn't remember what the purple one was, but it was purple, and I wanted to eat it because it was purple, but I just got chocolate because
Yeah.
yeah,
Safe
I'm a
standard.
sucker for chocolate.
Oh, Seanie Sean says Mr. Tubbs. They probably have some fun flavors.
Mr. Tubbs! I
You set her
love
off.
Mr. Tubbs! Oh my god. I used to go to Mr. Tubbs all the time when I was little. There's this place on the island called Mr. Tubbs. And when I went, I haven't been there in ages, but they used to have like all these toys you could win, like prizes, and they had all these like little fun games and ice cream. It was a really fun place to go. I always got excited going to Mr. Tubbs.
Yeah, I think it's still kicking around Tillicum.
Yeah, I think it's still. I haven't been there, so I don't know if they've changed a lot of things. But like the prizes you could win were really, really cool.
All the fun games. I remember that place. I think
Yes.
Clive and Chris Dupuis took their kids there last year.
Yeah, I
or the
think
year
so.
before. A while ago.
It was before COVID, so I think probably 2 years ago. As sad as that is.
Alas. Incredible Goblin says that was the ice cream place near where I grew up too.
Oh,
Yeah, same.
nice.
Incredible Goblins would like to imagine a world where raspberries and strawberries can be blue. One day.
That would be really cool.
We'll GMO them.
I want a real blue raspberry.
I want a raspberry that tastes like a blueberry.
Why don't you just have a blueberry, Nick?
It has to look different. I want the subterfuge.
Because
Flavor subterfuge.
you could have the one thing, but you're like, no, I want it to look this way and then taste like this. No, yeah, blue raspberry. I want one. I want a tangy blue raspberry to see what it would taste like. Yeah. But this looks fantastic, Nanaimo Island. All your submissions have been super lovely.
Yeah, thank you for the double/triple submissions. These are really fun.
Yeah, thank you so much. All right, moving on to our next one here is by Whacked Crafter.
Wow, check this out. Whacked Crafter. Hold
This
up.
looks like my computer setup. Like this,
Dark
no
with
joke.
RGB highlight, yeah.
This looks like my keyboard. My keyboard looks exactly like this. Like it's black with all the nice rainbows. So
Nice.
I automatically love it. I just love black and rainbow.
It's a good one. This still takes me to Light Bright. Also,
And
yeah. what's that?
not the normal mystery style.
Deviating from the mystery style already.
Wait, so is this like a second mystery style or like other mystery style?
Yeah, how
It
close
says
to
it's
mystery
not the
style is
normal.
this Whacked Crafter?
Yeah, is this not the normal mystery style? This is a different mystery style.
Yeah, it's within the mystery style bracket.
Yes, it's not the same as the normal one.
They're probably still going to hold the answer hostage.
Oh yeah.
Hold the answer hostage. Hostage.
Hostage. Hostage.
Hostage. Hostage.
Sausage.
Until I give them vertical fences. So.
Yeah, so
we'll
we'll
see.
never know.
Yeah, we'll never know. Keep your secrets.
I like the moon that they've put in here though too.
Yeah, adds to the kind of night feel.
Yeah,
here.
it's kind of mysterious. It's a very mysterious submission.
Is this a werefawn?
It
Or is
could
this-
be like a rainbow werefawn. So
Wait.
instead of like turning into a werewolf or anything, it has rainbow outlines.
What if it's like a were thing, but it starts as a fawn and then turns into a flower fawn? In the moonlight?
Oh. And it glows rainbow.
Yeah, and the rainbow, plus rainbow, of course.
Also, true logo up here.
True logo, vertical style, nice.
Yeah, vertical styles.
Mystery style, vertical style. It's fresh here, changing it up.
I really like this. This is really cool. Like, even when you go far away, look how bold that is.
It's a good poster.
Yeah,
Also
it's
that-
really cool.
The rainbow gradient on the outline. throughout
I
the whole piece,
know. I know. It's
that's
so
nice.
pretty.
It's very cool.
It is very cool. I'm absolutely loving this. I'm a sucker for rainbow, so this is automatically, I just can't stop staring at it.
Henry Leonwin says it looks like one of those wax scratching pictures.
Yeah, like, are they talking about the ones that have like the felt on them that you color in a little bit?
Maybe. I'm not sure. It sounds like you know it.
I don't know if
Nanaimo
that's
Island
the
gets
same
it.
one they're talking about, but it reminds me of the ones that you can get with felt sometimes where you fill in certain parts of it. I used to do those a
I get
lot as a
that.
kid. Also, I like how the colors in the eyes here
Tine of the
coordinate with the moon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice detail.
Mm-hmm.
Lynx is the hero's absolutely loving the rainbow neon look. It absolutely rocks.
Yes, it
Mysterious night
does.
fawn. Yes. Very cool. Barb's axis blood moon. There's a kind of creepy face in the background on the right.
What?
Like
Where?
in the pink.
I'm looking on the right. Do I have to zoom out? Is that what?
Is the whole thing a face?
Is the whole thing a face or is it hidden somewhere? Well, now this
On
is
the
an
right,
even
in the
bigger
background.
mystery.
Where's the nose? I can't.
I kind of see like two eyes here, and here, and then a nose here, and then a.
Oh.
Is that the face?
Oh, and like a kind of like an oinky pig nose. I don't know. I see like a little.
Kind of. It looks like there is no nose, but it's like a space for a nose.
Wow.
Is that the? Is this a face?
Is this a face?
Is it-
Hidden image?
Oh my god, this reminds
Spooky
me
Mario
of.
face, someone says.
Yeah, I was like, this is reminding me of those hidden things like in Nintendo games that are really creepy and unsettling that shouldn't be there.
Yeah. Oh, creepy.
Like those. Do you remember the thing that was going around with Mario Galaxy and those alien tall things on the ridge? If you look. Oh my god. Okay. So if you guys don't know about this, in the original Mario Galaxy, I believe it's the original Mario Galaxy, or it might be Mario Galaxy 2. I can't remember. It's in one of them. In a certain level, I can't remember what level it is. If you typed it in, you would know what it is. But if you go into this level and you look behind you up on this tiny ridge, there's these really long, tall figures with glowing eyes staring at you.
Oh,
And I'm like,
gosh.
that's really scary for a Mario game. Why is this here? And nobody knows why they're there.
What?
It's a huge mystery. Yeah, nobody knows. They don't
Creepy
do
Easter egg
anything.
from the developers.
I think so, but they're like, what does it mean?
Oh my God,
It's so weird.
that's spooky.
It's very spooky. Those things really intrigue me. But if this face in the background is a face, then yeah, that's a nice little spooky
Yeah.
hidden Easter egg there.
Waxcrafter did say you found the hidden cookie.
Oh.
C&E Sean was the one who said spooky Mario face. Incredible Goblin says it's like a melted wax monster.
Oh no.
Getting scarier by the minute here.
I don't want to see any melted wax monsters after I've been watching playthroughs of Resident Evil 8. That's very spooky.
Yeah. Henry Leonwind has a reply regarding the wax scratching picture. They say it's a rainbow colored background covered with a black layer, and then the picture then is scratched into it, removing the black and showing the rainbow color underneath.
Oh, so it's different than the ones I'm thinking of. That's really cool. I don't think I've ever seen those.
It's very neat. Thank you, Waxcrafter, for this spooky flower fawn. Didn't think
Yes.
you'd getting anything spooky with the flower fawn here, because it's so adorable.
I love it. I love the hidden spooky. I just love everything about this. And also how it's not the normal mystery style. It's scary wax monster in the background
Yeah.
mystery style.
Spooky mystery style. Spookstery style.
Thank you so much again for this Whackcrafter. This was really great. Love everything about it. Love the rainbow, love the black. Really makes it pop. And the tie-in with the moon here, it just looks perfect.
Fantastic work here.
Fantastic. All right, on to our last one, which we won't delve onto too much because it is my own. I just did a basic coloring today. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, come
I ran
on.
out of
Talk
time.
about it a little more.
All right, I will
on.
talk about it. This is the color for the actual flower fawn in the game because I usually do that.
Wow.
So this one is green, and I added some slight gradients like
Oh,
the
yeah, I
pet
saw that.
has.
Snuck a gradient in there.
Yeah, snuck a little gradient here and here.
We got a glow in the eyes? Or do my eyes deceive me?
Your eyes deceive you. There is no glow. I
Oh,
just
did-
made the outline warmer, so that
Ah,
might be why it looks a
that's
bit glowy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ran out of time this time, so I had to make it simple. But I stuck to the original colors, which, by the way, you guys did absolutely fantastic on your submissions. I love seeing all the different interpretations and such. They all turned out wonderful, as always.
Well, the chat thinks this is very pretty. Believe in Disco says it's minty.
It's very minty.
Very
yes.
minty. That's like a sharp spearmint right there.
Yeah.
Whew. Neon green, says Whackcrafter. Pretty, Georgia from Barbzac. This one's very pretty.
Oh.
Ooh, lovely. Very lovely, says Lynx is the hero. Love the gradients. The color scheme is also really cool and minty. Yeah, pretty and minty. These words just keep coming up here.
Just minty,
Yeah.
fresh. Well, thank you all for the lovely comments. Everyone did fantastic as always. Love seeing the submissions every time.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for making me more hungry with your delicious pictures.
Look forward to more food-related submissions from you all later, and with hidden spooky things. That'd be great. Do you want to go over what you were drawing today?
Sure. So today, other than this little nick up here, I am...
Forgot about him already.
Yeah, he's there to remind you if you're muted.
Thanks.
I am drawing the Kitsune Mount, which we've had a couple in the game. They're one of my favorite mounts, just from the Japanese folklore. I always love that.
Yes, Incredible Goblins, also known as the Nine Tails.
Yes, the nine-tailed fox. So I will be doing that today. I'm not sure if I'll get all of it done because it's going to be quite a complex coloring sheet. So I'm interested to see what you guys do with this one.
Yeah, looking at the masks on the tails.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of detail in there.
Yes.
Looks great. Well, I'll let you get to sketching that out.
Thank you.
Incredible Goblins already likes the little faces on the tails.
Oh.
All right, just gonna tell our friends in the game that we are moving on to the news.
Still think we need a jingle for that.
I can't help but think of the Zone 9131. I won't utter again for fear of copyright.
They're gonna sue you specifically, Nick.
Yeah, they know that we're making money off their sweet jingle every time we say
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Copy, paste, bam. Oh yeah, I think a few people said they're gonna go make like a sundae after the stream. Ice cream.
If anybody does make Sundays, you should somehow submit it to the Facebook page.
Yes, would love to see that. Kind of sad news, but related. It was the, I don't know what you call it, the anniversary of someone's death, but my grandfather's was, I think, last week. And the tradition we do is we buy apple pie and vanilla ice cream and have it on there. So we did that, and we have lots left over because it's just Missy and I at home. But I'm looking forward to having some of that later.
Sounds yummy, though.
Yeah. Does the code work? The code only works in Bushwhacker 2. S2PD boy. That helps. So, welcome to the news segment on Bushwhacker Weekly. If you haven't noticed already, the Creature Collector is back with a trio of what I've deemed plume dragons. Georgia, I hope you're okay with that. They're feathered.
No, I am not okay with that. No, I'm just kidding.
I needed to do the cool thing where you just contract two words together to make a new word. And Feathered Dragon was just too many characters, too many words for me. I think Plume Dragon's a neat way to kind of give them their own.
Oh yeah, no, I think
corner.
it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's more creative than just like Feathered Dragon, you know.
Hey, you put all that creativity into them because they're wonderful to look at.
Shucks.
Shucks.
Yeah, well, you go through all the, like I was gonna mention before, when you do those codes, I'm always like impressed that you can fit all those words in because it's like constricting, right? I'm always like, oh, I like seeing the clever codes Nick writes.
Thank you. It's a very organic process to be like, here are two words. Are they the right characters? No. Okay. How can I edit this to make them fit? Yes. So pick one of the plume dragons to train. You'll see the it's Tenelativa is the NPC in the event area. To train, you'll earn some unique rewards, among which you can earn a little bundle of bush bucks, the premium currency. So it's worth it. And you have all the way until Wednesday next week to complete that. Did you want to share anything about your majestic feathered dragon creations, Georgia?
Let's see. I'm gonna bring them up so I can get a fresh reminder. I did them a little while ago because I do art so much in advance.
Mm-hmm.
I just chuck art at Nick,
been a
and he's like,
while.
"Okay, it's been a while." Oh
Yeah.
yes. These little guys. Yeah, I always have fun picking palettes, and I try to make them different without being too biased to what palettes I like, because I really like fiery palettes or dark palettes. Fairy palettes are also pretty, and then a natural palette too.
Mm-hmm.
But these are actually some of my favorite things to do, because it's kind of therapeutic to come up with like different color palettes, you know?
Yeah.
So I had a lot of fun with these guys, and I really like the wings, like how they gradient and everything. I just went a bit ham with the gradients overall in these guys, but I also am a big dragon fan, so
Yeah, we
I
have
can
quite a few
add more.
dragons in the game.
Oh yeah, if whenever I get the chance to add more dragons, I'm just like, yes, please.
Bring them on. Everyone loves dragons. And they
Oh,
come
yeah.
in so many different varieties too.
Yes, they do.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
A portmanteau is what JPL says the contraction of those two words kind of makes. I've heard that word before. It's not a large trunk or suitcase typically made of stiff leather. Word blending. That's the one. Yeah, that's it. And other than that, the work on the prismatic area update continues. I'm just throwing the rest of the bits together and hope to have that out to you soon so you can enjoy a brand new area, an increase to the maximum level, whole new set of trinkets and rewards to earn. And Georgia brought it up last time, but it's got such a great color scheme. You're gonna love it. It's fresh.
I had so much fun with it.
An aesthetic never before seen in the history of Bushwhacker 2 in all its 9 years.
Dun dun dun.
If you don't get your feedback in here or I miss it, you can always post it on the forums or email bw2support@codenameentertainment.com. We also do a forum Q&A on the forums every Wednesday, so feel free to post any burning questions there and I'll answer them as best as I can. Speaking of suggestions, I think I saw JPL said, Nick, can we have some keyboard commands to play the game? As in P for power whack, M for mana. I think that's really cool. We did add some hotkeys 1, 2, 3, 4 for your trinket sets, so I don't think it would be unusual to add some of those. And yeah, you're clicking them a lot, so I don't see why not. I've noted down that suggestion, so I'll see if I get time to look at it. Thanks for bringing that up. I do want to mention I got my COVID vaccine yesterday, late in the day, so excuse me if I'm a bit low energy or bumbling a little more than usual. It's pretty usual for me to bumble about.
Yeah, that's exciting that you got your first shot.
It is. Shout out to everyone who's gotten their shot or has already got their shot booked. Everyone that gets a shot, every shot we get will bring us closer to making this just another flu, I think is how I've heard it put.
Yeah.
One day.
I'm just worried I might faint.
Yeah. The nurse lady, I went in, a little story. I went in there apparently right at when they turn over the nurses for the day.
Yeah.
So they were falling a little bit behind, but they opened up an extra little station that had like a fancy like reclined chair and like curtains, and I lucked out and got my turn to snag that spot. And the nurse who was working with me said that she suspected that they actually manufactured a new needle for these syringes, and it's like so small I could hardly tell it happened at all. So I hope that'll make it easier for you.
That I'm glad. Yeah, the thing with me is it's not so much the pain, it's the thought of something going into my skin that wakes me out beyond like
I hear you.
Oh yeah, like I think when my mom and dad went to get vaccinated, my mom was asking them a bunch of questions because being in an anxiety case as I am, she was asking like if you can get a private room or anything like that where you can lie down, and they said yeah, you can do all that stuff, so that's really nice. And I'm gonna get numbing cream, so I don't even have to look
Oh,
at the general direction. So like if I feel it, then I know something's going in. It's not so much the pain, it's the thought. And
right.
that's when I get like the last time I got a needle, guys, I nearly fainted on my mom when we were leaving. And I'm like 5'7.5", I think. And I was wearing like 6-inch heels. So I was like over 6 feet tall.
Toppled over on your mom.
Yeah, my mom's like 5 foot.
Oh
So
no.
we're like walking down the hallway and she's talking to me. And I'm watching her mouth moving and I can't hear any words coming out of her mouth. And there's just like a ringing noise in my ear.
Wow.
And then I actually started
Spooky.
getting the cartoony black tunnel vision thing.
Oh wow.
Like, you know, before people faint,
Yeah.
I was actually getting
Yeah.
that. I'm like, oh my God, this is real. This is what it looks like. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to faint. My
That's
poor
so
mom, she's going to try to catch me and I'm going to flatten her and everything.
Anything you
but
try to yell at that moment just comes out as like mumbled stuff.
yeah,
Mom, catch me. No.
Mom, catch me now. But I was
That's spooky.
okay. We
Glad you're
sat
okay.
down in the lobby. Yeah, it was okay. It passed. It was my fight or flight thing kicking up and my
Yeah.
adrenaline.
Oh yeah, stress and anxiety will do that.
But that's really, I didn't know that they actually manufactured a newer type of needle.
Yeah,
I
it was
hope they use that.
tiny.
I hope they use that for all future shots.
Yeah, I'm
of
not sure if
any
that was
kind.
just because of the type of vaccine it was, or if they did that with all of
Yeah.
them.
Well, I mean, like with COVID, I assume they'd have to do something because so many people have phobias and anxieties and stuff. They'd want to make it as
Yeah.
comfortable as possible since it's more mandatory.
That's what I pictured too. They would pick the
Mhm.
most covert needle size.
Yeah, yeah. But
They
that's
do
good.
also. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm good.
They do also have you just sit in the room for 15 minutes to just self-monitor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that sounds like that's when you would faint. And it would be in a safe space, I guess. You got all these nurses around you.
I'd be like, I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. Oh.
Incredible Goblin says, I don't look when I get poked with needles, but with this one, I wasn't totally sure that they had actually put it in, that they actually did it. Same. It was
Oh.
very like, oh, is this happening? What?
Well, that's
and
good.
It's in there for a very brief amount of time too, so
Mm-hmm.
should be a breeze.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Just trying to catch up with the chat here. Oh, Minecrafter said the Flower Fawn is the same color as the original mission serpent. Kind of that.
It kind of
tealy mint,
is,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, that tealy-ish color.
JPL's making a strawberry rhubarb crisp.
Oh,
That's delicious.
Yum.
Strawberry and rhubarb is such a great pair.
Oh yeah, my
anyone
mom makes a really good rhubarb crisp.
Has anyone had rhubarb by itself? Isn't it one of those things that's kind of like really tart and you need to kind of counteract it? I've never actually had rhubarb by myself.
No,
by
I
itself.
have not either. That's a good question.
Believe in Disco says, I got a new mouse. I'm cool with clicking. Click on. Click on Believe in Disco. Oh, portmanteau. Port, door, manteau, coat. Door code. Alright. This doesn't clear up anything, but it's translation, yes. This definitely seems very French. I'm trying to learn French on Duolingo. I should recognize that as French. Shout out to our sponsor. I'm just kidding. I don't remember which shot I get. It's on that card they gave me, but it's either Pfizer or Moderna, I think.
Probably got Pfizer. I'm thinking.
The fancy RNA one. Ooh. I think it's RNA. I don't know if I got that right. I'm not a doctor. I just let people stick. I'm just gonna move on from this thought.
It's too easy, Nick.
I know. Just don't bring up the bait, you know?
Masterful bait.
Yes, that one. Thank you.
That
yeah,
one?
masterful. Just add the full at the end. It completely separates it.
I like your version better.
No. No.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Yeah.
Henry Leon Wynn says, I really hate the thought of having holes in my skin, but luckily I have no real reaction when it happens other than a strong aversion. I think it's a pretty healthy and natural aversion, you know?
Yeah. I don't think anybody should like things being poked into their skin. Like, that's just a normal defense, which
Yeah.
is totally understandable.
I think a lot of people playfully call it like just getting stabbed. One person was like, come on, government, stab me, I'm ready. While he was waiting for the, to get registered.
Yeah, you just gotta psych yourself up.
Yeah. That's what it is, but science, it's good. Eva Brown says, you need to get over this irrational fear. Try donating blood a couple times.
Oh, God.
Blood is so much more awful to get than the vaccine. Because I think
Like,
they have to
talking
find the
about
vein
it.
and everything, and then they're draining
No,
it for like
oh.
time. Sorry.
Ooh. And that's when I lost the ability to draw for the rest of the day.
Georgia just passed out on her computer. Oh no.
I'm fainting, guys. I'm sorry.
But yeah,
No, I'm alright.
the
My
vaccine is
sister's.
a completely different thing.
Yeah,
that?
my sister's worse than I am when it comes to like blood
Is she?
stuff.
Mm.
Oh yeah, she's just like, don't talk about it, don't talk about it. And then I keep saying things like, did you know that you have a skeleton inside of you? That's pretty messed up. She's like, no, I don't want to hear about it.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Oh yeah, it's messed up because I'm like, when you say someone has a nice smile, you're complimenting their skeleton.
Your face bones are great.
Your face bones are great.
Yeah.
Your flesh is so nice to look at.
Flesh is such an awful word to just drop.
Oh, it is. Fun fact. There is only one thing in our DNA that stops us from being translucent.
Whoa.
Yep.
That's weird.
Isn't that weird? And I think it's in the skin. So without that one thing, I mean, I don't think you'd be able to live without this one thing because you need pigment to like live and everything.
Yeah, is it the same thing that causes the different colorings of the skin? So the same thing?
I'm not sure, but if we didn't have it, you would see through our skin and it would be like muscle.
Right. Like everything deep under the sea without the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gross.
And I'm like, that's awful, and I hate that.
Well, moving on from that awful thought, Wax Crafter, they say, I eat raw rhubarb. And JPL says it's really tart. You don't normally eat it alone. Wow. If you boil it on the stove for a really long time and add a ton of sugar. Oh, I said that wrong. You boil it on the stove for a very long time and add a ton of sugar because it's so tart. Interesting. Well, strawberry rhubarb is just a match made in heaven. It's great. They dip it in brown sugar?
Whoa.
Whoa, cool. Waxcrafter also eats lemons. Well, that explains it. Tart's not going to stop you, huh?
I remember in school they would bring us like, you know, when they bring around like fruit for kids and stuff. Did they have that in your school?
The what?
They bring around like fruit on certain days.
Uh,
Like for kids, like carrots and like other stuff, and they'd have lemon day. And everyone would lose it on lemon day because lemons didn't come around all the time.
like,
So we would just lose it and eat lemons.
really? You just eat the raw lemon?
Yeah, I used to eat the lemon. Yeah, I used to love them.
Oh god, part of me's like, that's torture. The school comes around and like, you have to eat this lemon now.
Oh no, they were really good. They were good. It was like,
What?
it's like eating an orange, but if the orange was sour but still had a bit of that sweetness to it.
Dang. Well,
Except
that's probably just a
rinds,
good lemon.
yeah, it was a good. They were good lemons. Now I want a lemon. I can't have one.
Well, Believe in Disco says, if you eat something so acid on your teeth, eat a bit of cheese to counteract the acid.
Yes, that's a good point. Like either cheese
and
or
lemon.
milk.
Got it.
But you have to be careful because you have to be careful with mixing like dairy and citrus because that can make your stomach upset.
Oh, does it curdle it?
Like, because they're the complete opposite balances in your body. So you have like this thing It's this chart I was looking at. And citrus is like at the very top, and like lactose stuff is at the very bottom. And if you mix them, it completely upsets your stomach because they're completely the opposite.
God.
Because I learned that the hard way when I was a little kid and I was dumb and I was like, I want chocolate milk. No, I want pink lemonade. Why don't I drink them both at the same time with separate straws? And then I was very, very sick afterwards. So yes, do not. Cheese is the good alternative because it's not a beverage.
Right.
Cheese and like citrus stuff, that's fine. But milk, do not do that. It's bad.
You're
it's bad
so
news.
hard on young dumb Georgia.
I know. Well, I told you about when I ran into the TV because I thought I could go into the cartoon.
You did. Well, that's a story for another day. We got to wrap up. It is.
Yeah, that'll be
4:30.
next time.
Yeah, save that one. JPL does say lemon day is better than onion day. I'll leave that as the last comment. So that's all we have time for today. Thank you all for tuning in. It was our pleasure to hear from each one of you and to see your wonderful submissions. You are also talented. Great work on the sketch, Georgia. Loving how it's turned out so far. Where can they find this new coloring sheet?
They can find it on the media page.
That's right. Said with such confidence. Find that on the media page.
I was almost going to say blog, and I'm like, no, I can't for the life of me get it in my head. I don't know why.
Look.
I can remember how many yards are in a mile, what a bat is in German, but I cannot remember where they can find this page with confidence.
You're just doing that to make me feel good about muting myself at the beginning. It's fine. Thank you. I respect that.
I'm going to leave this on here as a reminder.
I like it. Oh, the actual... Sweet. We'll see how people, like, I don't know, draw a mustache or googly eyes and monocles on it.
Yeah.
So stay tuned on our social channels, Facebook and Twitter, for when the drawing sheet has been uploaded. You will find it on the media page, as Georgia said. We would love to see your submissions. It is a much more intricate drawing, so we're very stoked to see how you overcome that. As always, I would like to thank Sasha for moderating the chat, Dylan and David for handling the technical side, and to the whole Cine Games streaming crew. If you like art streams, do yourself a favor and check out Crusaders Weekly and the Sketching Hour on our channel. They happen, I believe, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Thank you all. Be kind, be safe, and we'll talk to you later. Have a great weekend.
Bye, guys.
Bye.